for it, so to a certain extent.
So if you're getting paid for some type of provocative sexual act,
well, it's kind of, I can kind of compare it to like a burlesque show. Like if I'm just dancing with a sexy outfit.
well, no, it's intent. So I mean, we have a distinction in intent. It's just like with art. You say, oh, there could be some men who, if they go and they see a nude model, they get, whoa, they get very, riled about that. It's like, okay, but there's an intent distinction, right? So the intent distinction, if you're stripping at a club, is to make men's penises hard, right?
Well, that is.
I mean,
the
let's just like be blunt, right?
Yeah, that's usually the intent.
That's what it is.
That's
what. Hang on, and that's your intent. You're not going there because you just want to listen to the music, right? You're going there because your job is to make a dude's penis hard.
My job is to look good, get money, and shake some ass.
Yeah, and you do that by
dancing.
By
and at Sam's is not actually you sitting on man's lap.
How much more like disingenuous can you possibly be? Your job as a stripper is to make men's penis hard. Yes or no?
Nobody says I have to be touching them.
Okay, yes or no?
It's not that easy.
Yeah, no. So yes or no? Oh, it's as easy as saying no. Then, no, that's not your job.
No, but apparently, if they're from afar and they're watching me and their dick gets hard, apparently, then it is what the hell it is.
So all those men are coming in because they just can't wait to see your moves.
Hell yeah.
Is there any other lies you want to give me, or
I'm not giving no damn lies.
Oh, okay, so you get hired at a strip club because men want to go in and watch you dance, or do they want to see your naked body, or do they want to see as much flesh as they can?
Nude clubs. I don't work at nude clubs.
Even if you're not working at a nude club, if you're working just as like a bikini barista, do you think that men are going in to...
Obviously, they want to see good-looking women.
Right,
with,
they want to
nice
see
body.
as much flesh as they possibly can.
No one's going to Hooters for their chicken
So what is their
wings,
job?
Yeah,
They go
to look fucking good.
Yeah.
No, their job is to make the dude's penis hard.
You're getting ones
There's
thrown at you,
nothing
right?
wrong with that.
Yeah, right. But can you just concede that it's true? You still can't concede that it's... I mean, it's so obviously true that the job of these women is to make these men riled up sexually. That's the job, right?
Okay, that's... Okay, yes.
Yes.
So
how's that not sex work?
I don't know. I don't consider it sex work.
But is sex work a bad? You know what I mean? I don't think we have to associate it as a bad
Saying
thing.
it's sex work, the way that it comes off, it just sounds like a little bit off-putting.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't like the label because you fit under it, right?
I don't fit under it.
You do fit under. If you were a stripper, you're a sex worker. You meet every criteria for it. Your job is to be sexually provocative, to get men sexually riled up. Your work was sex-related. That was the work. So if you hang on. So if your work is sex related, you are therefore a
entertainment.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
I think what she's trying to say is
Is there professional coping in that type of entertainment? Anyway, what were you saying?
I think what her line is she's not actually performing the sex, so that doesn't make her a sex worker.
You can say that about a porn star.
Yeah,
though,
that's
too.
right.
They're not having sex.
She made the concession
But porn stars are
nope,
having
not
sex.
if they're doing solo. And you said that that's a prostitute. Prostitute, you said was a sex worker.
I just pressed you.
Correct?
Well,
Hang on, did you say that a porn star who's doing solo content on her own was a prostitute, and earlier earlier the criteria for what a sex worker was, the criteria you said was a prostitute, yes?
You aren't specific, like with saying like if it's by herself, but
yeah, I was literally 100% specific. She's doing it on her own. You said that's a prostitute. She's getting paid for it.
Well, no, because
now she's not. Now she's not.
there's okay. I guess if she's doing it by herself, then it's still a sex worker. Actually, because if you're showing pussy, can I say that?
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm with you. I get it. So hang on. So that would be a sex worker.
Yeah.
Okay. And what makes her a sex worker?
Showing her pussy.
That's it? It's just nudity?
And her, like, if she's doing like.
So what if she just did foot corn?
Corn. Well, feet are actually, that's a normal part of the human body.
Yeah, I
so
know, but people are masturbating to it and sending her tons of money.
It's whatever you decide what is sex to you. People are weird in this world.
But would that be considered a sex worker? If this woman is doing this purposely for the purpose of having men...
Think it's however you portray things, like... I guess if you get to take pictures and people are using your feet as feet corn or whatever.
No. Again, we have trouble with the establishment of intent. I agree with you that some guy could be fapping to some billboard of some chick's feet somewhere, but that was not the intent of the billboard. Whereas there are women who specifically put their feet in certain positions so that men can fap to the feet, right? How's that not sex work?
I still don't. Well, let's agree to disagree because I don't.
Let's not agree to disagree. Let's get to agreement. Let's get to where
I don't think we are going to get to agreement.
Yeah, but you're just being obstinate. It's like you're arguing for the sake of argumentation because you don't want to fit under the criteria of a sex worker for stripping. By the way, just so you know, do you think like people are super dumb and that they just think, well, you know, if I call her a stripper and she says that's not a sex worker and I agree with her for the sake of just being agreeable, that they don't actually still think sex worker? Because they still do.
Okay, they can think what they want to think.
Yeah, I know, but why are they wrong?
I just have a real quick question. Why would you not want to be classified as a sex worker?
You're too far from the mic.
Why would you not want to be classified as a sex worker, just out of curiosity?
I just never categorized myself as a sex worker. I've always said I was an entertainer.
When you think of like a sex worker, what like kind
literally
of
what comes to my brain is like porn stars, prostitution, like actual like real life doing it.
Yeah, I totally understand those criteria and why you would have those criteria. I just don't understand what makes those things that and not what you were doing that. That's like where I'm having trouble reconciling this. And you just kind of say, well, because I just don't think of it that way. It's like, but now I'm making you think of it that way. Give me the what is the symmetry breaker? What is the thing that makes stripping not sex work, but these other things sex work?
Because literally a stripper can be like anything. I've literally got paid just to sit down and talk with a guy and literally be his damn therapist. Yeah, well, not fully, bikinis.
Well, no, of course
bikinis.
not. So you being
the girls are in bikinis at the beach. It doesn't matter. Like,
but what's the purpose? What was the purpose? What was the intent?
Because men want to talk to beautiful women that have a nice body. That is what it is. That is what I look at.
What'd you guys talk about?
His job, his relationship with his wife.
Sorry, let me cut in really quick. I've just been perusing your OnlyFans here. On your OnlyFans on August 16th, you published a video with the description that says, new secret BG, boy-girl tapes. For limited time only, boy, girl implying male, female.
No.
So you've published to your OnlyFans a video of you having sex with a man.
No.
It says BG.
I know.
So what?
I have people run my OnlyFans for me. It's just my boyfriend grabbing my ass and us taking like provocative like pictures. We never fucked. Like,
you also sell a pussy box?
They make it sound more nastier than what it is, but if you guys want to subscribe so you guys can see what I post, go ahead, feel free to.
It says the most explicit face-sitting pussy POVs.
You gotta make it sound crazy.
You're a sex worker, bro.
You have to.
You're a sex worker.
You're a sex worker, you're scamming people.
If you look at it, literally subscribe and you'll see. You'll literally see what I post.
Well, I'm just all my nudes, bare ass, tits and pussy. Bro, you're a sex worker.
They asked me, do you want to talk vulgar? Yeah, go ahead.
But
say whatever you want to say.
Just admit you're a sex worker. It's okay. Just say you're a sex worker.
I don't think
so. You're scamming people on there?
Yeah. Fucking damn.
That's almost worse than being.
Yeah.
I think that's worse than being just.
And I don't give a damn.
Okay, whatever.
You
also do dick rating. You do dick ratings.
They say that.
So you
like anybody with a micro penis, you're supposed to say like, oh, like it's small. Like I have somebody that runs my OnlyFans for me.
None of this is sex work.
Just a minute of sex work.
It's sex work.
There's nothing wrong with sex work. It's okay.
Yeah, just cop.
Well, there's I think there's lots of things wrong with it, but not to like parse words. It's definitely.